What's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you how I got this. The Guycot Chain Caribine. This gun might seem bad, but it isn't. It's the rarest item I've seen in the auction house, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to show you how I got it in 6 days. Starting off with day 1. It was a simple day. I wanted to make my mark on the auction house, so I decided to grind. But it didn't actually start like that. It started with one of my videos, the Wild West experience. A few days ago, I uploaded a video saying how my experience was in the Wild West. Now, after that video, in that video, I told you that I would grind a lot. And when I said a lot, I meant like a lot. So I'm going to show you in day 1. It was just a simple day. I was bored out of my mind, so I just wanted to grind. In here. This is where I call the Whispering Mine. Remember, this grinding technique was not made by me, so all the credit never goes to me. Okay, none of the credit goes to me. But on here, I wanted to make my mark on the auction house, so I knew what I had to do. I first wanted to aim for something simple, like the drum, but it seemed like it didn't really have a purpose, until I stumbled across the Guycot Chain Caribine. It looked good, and I saw it had 40 rounds. So, obviously, as me being as crazy as a person could possibly be, I grinded. So starting off in day 1, I grinded a lot. To be exact, I got 10,000 per day from day 1 to day 4. On day 4, what I did is very simple. I knew that it would take way too long at this pace, so I picked up the pace and wanted to get 20,000 per day. Now that's already a lot. Even for some people, it's a lot. Some even saying impossible. But who says something is impossible? You've heard this a lot. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. So I did that for the final day. It took me a while to see it. I already got more than $69,000. To be exact, I got $112,000. And I knew I was ready for bidding. So I bid the auction house. And what surprised, shocked me. I almost won the bid, but I was suddenly outbeaten by this person. All he wanted was the Guycot. He didn't want anything else. The Guycot Chain Caribine was very hard to obtain, so I knew the only way to beat him is with tactical playing. But I didn't know that at the time. I was like as dumb as anybody would be, like as dumb as a negative 100-year-old. So what I did is I bid all my money and got quickly outbid by 1,000. That's very little to me. So what I did is I sold my pickaxe and all my items, tried the bid again, and I did not get it. So I was very frustrated. So at that point I had about 20,000. So what I did was very unthinkable. I bid again the next hour. Then when I bid, it shocked me. When I went to the auction house and wanted to bid, many people were gathering around it, like they were ready to outbid me by any second. I never thought that I would even get this item, but I knew I need to make my mark on the auction house. So what I did is I bid. I was supposed to win it, but I didn't. I lost all my money and didn't get the auction item. The auction was already done, but I already bid all my money and never got it back, or even got the Guycot. But then tragedy struck when I just was shocked of it, and I went downstairs of my house and slept. And this guy wanted to kill me. Very hard without crosshair. Really, right now, trying to express my anger on you. Great. Anyway, nothing mattered now. My heart was broken, as like what you see here. My heart was broken, so I slept for 30 minutes straight. It wasn't that long for sleep. I just needed to take my mind off the game and just stop for a bit. But then I decided, you know what? Admins fix data wipe, so I obviously would get my money back. And I did. On July 4th, I got my money back and wanted to bid again. I wanted to bid like anybody else, grinding a bit, but then a quote for me said, "You'll never achieve anything if you just go for it without thinking." So I knew I wouldn't make another mistake. So I grinded until 122,000. Now, at this point, I went to the auction house. I bid, and I got outbid again. But it was fine. I knew how the grinding ways worked and how the auction house worked. So with my tactical strength and my muscle brain and my very high IQ, totally not fake, I bid, and that's when I got it. I have won the auction. I've instantly screamed out of my lungs like a guy just won the lottery. I got it. My favorite item, and most likely the rarest item in the auction house. The Guycot Chain Caribine. I screamed in excitement instead and checked how much people are on the server. Surprisingly, there is nearly nobody. Means that I definitely came a long way. And it was worth the price. So there you have it. My story of how I got the Guycot Chain Caribine in 6 days. So, Everyone, the moral of the story is, with hard dedication, work and effort, and big brain moves, you could achieve anything you want. Unless it's YouTube. Ha!